Hi, physical science students. This is the video for EFM lesson 5.1, Observing Gravitational and Kinetic Energy. We have our lab experimental setup here. You can see the ring stand, and then that with a metal clamp, and then a pie tin filled with sand. There is a ruler, metric ruler, for measuring the height of the clamp and the diameter of the crater in the sand made by the steel marble. There is also a popsicle stick that will be used to smooth the sand between each trial, and then a very strong magnet to help remove the steel marble from the sand without disturbing the crater. Also, next to our experimental setup, we have a data table all ready to go because it's very important that you have a place to record your data as you are conducting the experiment. We are going to show you how the setup, we are going to be changing it to measure from the 3 different heights of release. It will be a 10 centimeter height, then a 20 centimeter height, and then a 30 centimeter height. So we will demonstrate how we do each one. So the first thing that you need to do is you need to make sure that you're using the centimeter side of the ruler, and then with the 0 edge down on the surface of the sand, measuring up to the bottom of the metal clamp is a distance of 10 centimeters. You make sure the surface of the sand is smooth. Place the steel marble into the spring-loaded metal clamp with the bottom edge of the steel marble lined up with the bottom edge of the metal clamp. Then holding the clamp together, you will release the steel marble and let it just drop into the sand. You can see that it makes a crater in the sand, and after the steel marble is removed using the very strong magnets, you can see that there is a crater left in the sand. Measuring from the outside edge of the crater, the diameter is recorded.
5 centimeters.
5.00 centimeters will be recorded as the first trial. Now, moving on to our second value for our independent variable, the metal clamp is raised from or to a height of 20 centimeters from the surface of the sand. Bottom edge of the metal clamp, again, keeping that controlled variable consistent. Notice Ms. Botafino is getting down at eye level to make sure that she is measuring accurately. Then again, the steel marble is placed inside the metal clamp with the bottom edge flush, bottom edge of the steel marble flush with the bottom edge of the clamp, and then we'll release. Using the magnet again, the steel marble is removed, and then in centimeters, measuring the diameter outside edge to outside edge.
6 centimeters.
Is that 6.01 centimeters? Okay, 6.01 centimeters. Now the last value of the independent variable, moving the metal clamp now with a little elbow grease.
Excuse me. Uh-oh. Welcome to science.
There we go.
Oh, look at that.
There we go.
See how things work.
Yep.
Not always
Now,
smooth.
from the surface of the sand to the bottom edge of the clamp, 30 centimeters. Holding that in place. Tightening up that clamp again. Smoothing out the sand. You can also notice Spadafino is wearing safety goggles since we are working with small particles. Now with the bottom edge flush, release it at the height of 30 centimeters. Remove the steel marble, and now this time measuring outside diameter to outside.
7.5.
5.2.
7.55.
Oh, sorry, 7.55
Yep.
is for the first trial for each. We will repeat at each height 4 more times so that we have a total of 5 trials. You will be able to access the raw data from which to calculate your averages and then have your data to graph.